Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Jason Duggar defies courtship rules while confirming relationship with Maddie Grace. After debuting a soft launch with his girlfriend, Jason Duggar went full throttle for the 4th of July holiday. Maddie Grace Jones is Jason's girlfriend, and he shared a carousel of photos that showed the young couple goofing around. There seems to have been a party at the Duggar compound as the background features the land the family lives on. Jason has been mostly mum about his relationship, and it's unclear how long he and Maddie have been together. However, one clear thing is that he seems to have ditched the standard courtship rules. It seems that the Duggar boys aren't under strict rules like their sisters or when growing up and finding a spouse. This couple is just living their best life. Jason Duggar and Maddie Grace Jones break major Duggar rules. If you know anything about the Duggar family, you know their dress code and the rule of no touching the opposite were heavily enforced. Counting on viewers watched several courtships with the daughters and sons, and most of them stuck very close to the rules enforced while growing up. However, Jason Duggar and Maddie Grace Jones appear to have thrown caution to the wind and dove into a full contact relationship. In Jason's photos, Maddie is wearing cut-off jean shorts. That is astonishing, especially after Ginger Duggar revealed her parents looked down on her for wearing pants. The couple also makes full contact, holding each other on their backs and posing side by side. It's almost as if the rules no longer apply, at least for the sons. Jason Duggar confuses followers with broken rules. Counting on viewers know what the Duggar children had to do while courting. Much of the show was focused on their relationships, subsequent marriages, and the births of their children. Seeing Jason Duggar and Maddie Grace Jones having a somewhat normal relationship is bizarre, even for the critics who are used to the rules. The comments section lit up with questions about what happened between Jason and Maddie Grace. One said, "She's wearing shorts?" Another was shocked, writing, "Touching the girl when not married? Oh no." As she seemed familiar, there were questions about whether she was related to one of the sisters-in-law. Jason keeps details about his relationship private, but we expect an engagement soon and a wedding not long after. Jason Duggar, a member of the famous Duggar family, has recently sent shockwaves through his family's deeply conservative circle by seemingly defying the strict courtship rules they've long upheld. In a surprising twist, Jason confirmed his relationship with Maddie Grace, a young woman outside of their traditional community, and people are buzzing about the implications. Known for adhering to rigid guidelines governing courtships and relationships, the Duggar family is now facing a situation they never quite anticipated. Breaking tradition. The Duggar family has long been associated with the controversial religious organization, the Institute in Basic Life Principles, IBLP, which advocates strict rules regarding relationships, courtship, and gender roles. Courtships in the Duggar world are a far cry from the casual dating norms most of society is familiar with. Instead, they view courtships as a pathway to marriage with strict supervision, no physical intimacy beyond side hugs, and parental involvement in nearly every step of the process. For years, the Duggar children have mostly followed these rules without public deviation. However, Jason Duggar, the 12th child of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, now 23 years old, seems to be carving out his own path. His relationship with Maddie Grace, a social media influencer who has little to no connection with the Duggars' religious circle, is a departure from the norm. The couple has been spotted multiple times together, once at a concert and another time enjoying a casual outing at a park. Notably, these outings were not chaperoned, something that would have been considered scandalous by Duggar standards. Typically, a sibling or a parent would be present during any time spent together. But Jason and Maddie appeared to be alone, a clear signal that Jason might be making his own choices about how his relationship should unfold. Who is Maddie Grace? Maddie Grace, 22, is a social media personality with a sizable following. Unlike the Duggars, she comes from a more mainstream Christian background, and her family's lifestyle does not adhere to the ultra-conservative guidelines the Duggar children were raised under. Her Instagram page is filled with snapshots of everyday life, attending concerts, coffee dates with friends, and even the occasional beach vacation. all of which stand in stark contrast to the Duggar family's typically modest and highly controlled public persona. One particular post that raised eyebrows was a photo of Maddie in a swimsuit during a summer beach trip. While nothing about the post was unusual for most young women her age, it was the exact opposite of the Duggar family's tradition of modest clothing, even at the beach, where swimming in long skirts or leggings is the norm. Maddie's apparent comfort with mainstream culture immediately set her apart from the Duggar courtship playbook, fueling speculation that Jason was venturing away from his family's ideals. Confirming the relationship. After months of speculation, Jason took to social media to confirm his relationship with Maddie Grace. In a heartfelt post on Instagram, Jason shared a photo of himself and Maddie standing close together, with the simple caption, "Grateful for this girl." The post was light on details but enough to send the Duggar family fan base into a frenzy. Comments poured in from both critics and supporters, with many celebrating Jason's apparent break from tradition. Maddie commented under the post with a heart emoji, making it clear that their relationship was not something they were trying to hide or downplay. The fact that Jason was willing to post this photo on his public profile, an account followed by thousands of fans, including many family members, suggests that he is serious about Maddie and possibly prepared for any potential backlash. Family reactions. The Duggars, known for keeping a united front in the public eye, have so far remained silent on the relationship, at least officially. However, sources close to the family have hinted at tension brewing beneath the surface. According to an insider, Jim Bob Duggar is concerned about Jason's decision to pursue a relationship outside of their courtship system, and particularly with someone like Maddie, who doesn't come from their religious background. Jim Bob has always been strict with his kids when it comes to relationships, so seeing Jason go in a different direction is tough for him. He's trying to be supportive, but it's clear that this isn't what he had in mind, said the source. Michelle Duggar, who has often played the role of peacemaker within the family, is said to be more open to the relationship, although she's praying that Jason and Maddie keep their hearts focused on God. Jason's siblings have also stayed mostly quiet on social media regarding the news, though a few have liked his posts confirming the relationship. Notably, Duggar, who has herself broken away from the family's more conservative beliefs after moving to California with her husband Jeremy, liked Jason's post, signaling her support. Duggar has been outspoken about her journey of faith and how she's come to reject some of the teachings of IBLP, so her subtle endorsement of her brother's relationship is unsurprising. Jason's journey of independence. Jason Duggar's decision to confirm his relationship with Maddie Grace seems to be the latest chapter in his personal journey of independence. As one of the younger Duggar boys, Jason grew up watching his older siblings follow the family's courtship and marriage guidelines to a T. But in recent years, Jason has shown signs that he's looking to carve out his own path. From starting his own construction business to taking international trips without his family, Jason has been stepping out of the Duggar bubble in significant ways. His relationship with Maddie could be seen as another step in that direction. Rather than relying on his parents to guide him through the courtship process, it appears that Jason is making his own decisions about how he wants to approach romance, love, and potentially marriage. This shift could signal a broader trend among the younger Duggar children, many of whom have had more exposure to mainstream culture through their siblings' social media presence and changing lifestyles.